Avoid these 5 pest control DIY mistakes.
A fabulous bird reborn from the ashes of its earlier life.
How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my ascendance?
There are a million videos out there telling you how to get rid of German roaches and ants and all these other things. And there are a billion people who have watched those videos and still have roaches. So what gives? Here are the 5 reasons you still have pests after doing your research. Number 1, the rise in AI slop is gargantuan and still growing. Have you seen those AI ads with the obviously AI generated puppy you can buy that is so lifelike it fooled a vet? It's ridiculous. I saw a video where some sucker bought it and it ended up being a cheap dollar store toy. Duh. Well, the same thing happens when you try to figure out how to get rid of roaches, ants, pests, bed bugs. If you're watching YouTube and you hear an AI voice or see the QR code in the corner, scroll on. It's either a scam or a lie. There is no magic pill that is getting ready to be banned by the government, and once the supply is gone, it'll be gone forever. Don't get had. Learn to see the signs. If it's too good to be true, it almost always is. Number 2, fake gurus. Because of the way algorithms work, social media influencers have to make content a certain way to make sure it goes viral. I hate the term influencer. None of these people should influence you to do anything except me. I'm the only one in the entire world who knows anything about anything. See how stupid that sounds? These fake gurus promise life hacks of secrets that supposedly no one else knows, and they have the scoop. Because of the way the algorithm works, more content supersedes quality content. There are even businesses that churn these supposed hack videos out all day long, and then they'll overdub AI voices in several different languages, because the more views, the more videos, the more money. It doesn't matter if it takes them 10 minutes to show you a life hack that costs $20 in an hour to make, when you could spend $3.50 at Walmart for the same thing and it won't fall apart in 5 minutes. These fake gurus will tell you to put all kinds of common household items to magically get rid of roaches and ants safely. If it were that easy, don't you think we'd be doing it? Number 3, scam products. Everywhere we turn these days, we are being advertised to. Sometimes it's sneaky, but it's everywhere. You can't get away from it. The scam miracle products out there are flooding the world from China and India. And it's not some big secret. Everybody knows the junk they try to peddle to us every time we turn around. One of the worst examples was a bed bug detection kit for $200. In this kit was one pair of disposable gloves, a small collection vial, a couple glue boards, a crappy UV flashlight, and a pair of safety glasses. They tried to claim that you could find bed bugs easier under a black light and the glasses filtered the light. Pure BS. It's a scam. And way overpriced, making it perfect fodder for some poor soul who was freaked out enough to not use their brain and part them with their hard-earned $200. I guarantee you they sold 1 million of them. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Number 4. The next source of misinformation is the layman making a video with aspirations of 5 minutes of internet fame. They think they have the answer to your problem because they heard through the grapevine, or grandma told them they could get rid of roaches by sprinkling 40 Mule Team soap powder everywhere. The regurgitation of asinine old wives' tales on social media has grown to apocalyptic levels of stupidity. And to exacerbate the situation, you shared it. And then Sally shared it, and before you know it, the stupidity is splattered all over a million phone screens, and because it's on the internet, it must be true. It blows my mind how many people will trust some chick on TikTok over a professional. But I guess it's understandable considering how much we're lied to by advertising, the news, and our government. People don't trust authority anymore, and I get it. And that leads us to number 5 and the worst offender. Spray jockeys and paycheck getters. These probably frustrate me the most because these are people inside the industry that still have no clue what they're doing. I've seen these supposed pros telling people to do things that are illegal, unsafe, and ineffective. Now, there are some good ones out there, but unfortunately just as many knuckleheads. How are John and Jane homeowners supposed to tell the difference? I get the struggle. One day the experts say that eggs are bad, then another expert says you should have one a day for your health, and yet another says eat as many as you can shove down your gullet. Who do you trust? Even if you find one that has years of experience, that doesn't mean you can jump in and do the same thing. Give me a book, a YouTube video, and a wrench, and roll me under the bug truck. I've got all the tools, but I still don't have a clue what I'm doing. The tools aren't the solution. The chemical's not the solution. The knowledge of what to do with them is. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Now, I'm not trying to discourage you from a DIY bug mass murdering campaign. You do you, and good luck. I have plenty of videos on here that aren't full of AI guru, influencer, spray jockey slop, so go check those out. So those are the 5 pest control DIY mistakes for you to avoid. You know what bugs me? Bugs. But I love to kill them.
Look at me.
Killing me, Smalls!
They're dead, alright? Can I go now?
I stand upon my desk to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way.